Evening. You can't say we're late, Adam, because we actually we are late. Never mind.
2 minutes-ish.
No, we're like 17 minutes late, actually.
No, close enough.
And, I mean, Adam should shut the fuck up because he's not in here, is he?
Technically, he's late.
Yeah, weakness disgusts me.
Yeah, where are you, Adam? Oh, I'm from Liverpool and I can't drink all the days of the week.
Get in here, bastard.
Drink ale.
Yeah, says you, because what are you drinking?
Gin.
Yeah, there you fucking go.
Yeah.
Fucking tell me.
It's nice. It's basically like a strong water ale. The draft style one as well.
Yeah, I just showed this to. I shared this a picture of it with Mike and Sean from NerdSense. Because I thought it looked a bit on the dark side for pale ale, but they were like, "No, this is the first time I've ever had this. By the way, this hasn't hit general distro in the Netherlands until earlier this year."
Just the pale ale's never been in the Netherlands.
No, the first time that you actually can get it easily, like in supermarkets and stuff, and with the better, like with the better stores as well, like the better liquor stores and everything, and the beer shops. But no, I like it. But they were also like, "What the hell is draft style?" Never heard of it.
It's completely separate brew, I think.
I have no idea.
Because draft style pale ale's 5%.
Yeah.
And
what's the normal pale ale?
So look, I seem to think it's more. Yeah, 5.6 is the normal version.
Oh, I never knew that. There you fucking go.
But your one's mega rare. Like you don't see that. You don't see that because of the draft style.
Oh.
Yeah. I remember. I think Matt was speaking about it last year or something. We were talking about Sierra Nevada at some point, and he was saying, "Oh, the draft style is like this other version." So yeah.
That kind of sucks because I was really hoping to finally try the pale ale. It's not bad, by the way. I like it, even though whatever it is, it's malty, biscuity. It's floral, honey. Slight orange tangerine thing going on. Soft bitterness. I like this. I could drink several of these, and especially for 5% ABV. I mean, what else do you want? I mean, that's perfect.
Yeah, no, it's a nice little one. I haven't had it for a long time because typically when it's on sale here, it's on sale in supermarkets, and they don't ever look after it.
No.
So yeah, and I think when we've got it in the past, it's been old as fuck. So I'd like to drink it fresh from the source, really.
I get that. I'm just trying to find out the Best Buy because it says Best Buy until 09/02/2020. But that's here. Maybe you can you see? Is that out of focus or not?
It's a little bit out of focus. Yeah.
So, but that's the sticker that the Dutch importer put on the bottom.
Yeah.
But it also says the actual can. The print on the can says 09/02/22. But then you'd think if that was the American Best Buy date, it would be. So did they brew this?
209.
Yeah, then you would probably say that this was for September.
Yeah.
And not.
It does look like, I thought what Adam said, it looks like a James Clay sticker on the bottom of it.
It says the text is all in Dutch, but it says the ingredients, and it says imported in Dutch, of course, imported by Multibier, which is a Dutch importer. Yeah. So I have no idea what James Clay is. All I know is the sticker is in Dutch.
Yeah. It's probably they just use the same label machine.
Yeah, I have no idea. So I'm just going to look into this. Wait, I'm just going to do fucking whatever right here. There we go. Just dropping that there. I have no idea. James Klein. But whatever. So anyway, you're not on the beer tonight.
Not at the moment. I'll see. All right. I've got some beers, but they're all reviewing beers, so...
I actually have way too many beers right now. I just ordered some stuff in today. First time I've ordered beer in quite a while, actually. But I got some stuff I need to take care of, and I'm a little bit bored because I'm sitting at home and I have a holiday. I had last week off and this week off, so I'm kind of like, God, I need to have something to do.
Just drink.
Drink
yourself silly.
Tomorrow we'll be drinking. Thursday we'll be drinking. Friday we'll be getting my second jab. So that probably means I'm going to get really... No, there's a chance that I'm going to get a little bit ill, So I'm just taking that into consideration, and we'll see what happens. And more drinking.
And then just more drinking to top it up. Make sure that the vaccine works properly. Have some more drinking.
Yeah, like give it some alcohol to fight, and then there you go.
Test
it. Adam's only eyeing a dunkel. Bastard. It's not too bad. James Clay.
Yeah.
Did you mention that? Yeah. I'll Google that later on. Cornet saying morning, afternoon. That's James Clay. I don't know who the fuck James Clay is.
So James Clay is like an importer. Yeah.
I figure out as much. I'll try and figure out if they're connected to Multibeer in any way, because it could be that Multibeer imports it through James Clay.
Could
be. I have no idea. Craig saying, evening, gentlemen. I have no idea where you're seeing gentlemen, but there's us, so there you go. There's nothing gentle about us. Goal goes like... creating that vacuum.
Oh, that's what I want.
Kate is saying, drinking a Berghoeven Zwarte Snor barrel aged on Ardbeg. That's lovely.
Yeah, solid.
It's full in beer.
Drink in Berghoeven Zwarte Snor barrel aged op Ardbeg whiskey.
Yeah, that's probably how we would say it. Mercy saying, Harry's misery ales are in the box, waiting for the mystery beer to go in. Oh God, you're gonna go.
I wonder what the misery ales are. I do wonder what the misery ales. Because I showed Adam where to get. I said this last night as well. Adam's lived in Liverpool almost all his life, and it took me a matter of hours to be there before I found Dragon Soup. And he was going on saying, "Oh, I can't get Dragon Soup anywhere. I can't find it." And I was like, "Just look at his off-license, Dragon Soup."
You're getting Dragon Soup?
No, I've had all but one flavour, and then some other like ESQ versions. So I'm interested to see what the misery ales he's sending me are.
Polish super lagers.
I've had a lot of them. Adam knows that I just want something new. So he'll have found me something uber rare.
That's probably for the best, because I think by now you are actually a Polish super lager. You have so many of them. You are.
Yeah. I am like not Obolon. I'm Okashim. Okashim Mokna is me. Do you get that one?
No, I don't think so.
It's like it used to. I don't know if it still does it, but it says like Okashim down the side of the can, and it's just like a 9% super lager. I haven't had it for a long time.
Sent me a message on text and messenger so I can look it up, because I hate that shit and I want it. I actually got some beers coming in from if we're talking about lovely names. It's wait, I'll look it up for you on Tapped. I'll send it over.
Yeah.
Because this is one that I'm getting in. I'm getting some of that stuff in somewhere this week, I hope.
Mm-hmm.
It's a German brewery.
German.
It's foreign, isn't it? It's from that nasty country where they weren't very nice to us a few years ago.
They weren't.
No. So I sent you the link. They're called Genstaller.
Mm-hmm.
And God, what am I getting in from them? I'm very curious about these guys. So I'm getting a smoked Märzen, a Schwickel. I'm getting a double bock with Amarillo.
Mm-hmm.
Christ, I have to look it up again. But they are... I'm trying to figure out how...
Genstaller, yeah.
Yeah, you know?
I know, yeah, a lot of their stuff's come into UK recently.
Yeah, God, I have no idea what I'm getting again. I'm going to look up, which beers am I getting? That's horrible. I bought 7 of the beers. I can't even remember which ones. But you know what that's like, I think. Like, I ordered beer. 1 hour later, the fuck did I buy again?
I've had one from them, which was the the Hefeweizen.
Hefeweizen. I'm getting their Kellerpils,
Mhm.
the Schmaragdweise, which I'm guessing with the name Schmaragd, it's probably like a Helleweisse.
Hmm.
I'm getting their Kellerbier, or Schwickel.
Zwickel.
Yeah, they got an interesting Schwickel or something. They're calling it Schwickel. I'm getting their Helles Lager. Their burnt malt, and the burnt malt is that's the smoked Märzen, Amarillo Bock, and an Onyx, which is a Russian Imperial. Very, very curious about them because I love they all come in cans.
This is the one I was sending you. You should try and hunt that down, and also this one.
I'll look it up. Strong lager at 6.5, and the one you mentioned was 9% ABV. Oh, that's this one. Kapashki. Oh, fucking hell!
But also that pronunciation can go very wrong, and it tends to be used very badly in the UK.
I want to call it car parky. I want to be Boston. It's a car parky.
Kapaki.
It's a car parky. Fucking hell. Oh yeah, sorry. Cornet's having a Kingmaker Triple IPA from Boston. Did you ever have that one? Was it good?
Don't think so. I just found Huffy 1972 on as a result of searching for that. If anyone knows who Huffy is as well, Adam will know who Huffy is.
Adam will know everything.
Huffy is basically this like malt liquor drinker in the UK, and he chugs everything, and he's hilarious. But he drinks US malt liquor. I don't know where he gets it from, but he must import it from somewhere.
Is it on YouTube?
It's on YouTube, yeah. His channel's called Huffy 1972 or something like that. Or Huffy
that's the name of the channel. Huffy with like double F?
Yeah.
HUFF,
Y.
the Y. Why?
Yeah.
Huffy 1972. I'll go look him up.
Something like that, yeah.
I'll go look him up. Adam's complaining that the Dragon Soup Shop was off license. Well, let's see.
Yeah, it's off license, yeah.
Sounds like MV Plenty.
Yeah, we got that. Yeah, it sounds like MV Plenty. So I've got some MD 2020.
Oh, okay.
Which will be ready for a review. Which I found in there, like a special limited edition, which I'll be drinking probably on Friday night.
You're my special limited edition.
Thank you. I'm not sure.
Yeah.
I'm not sure what I'm going to do on Friday night because, like, I know loads of the guys are up at Manchester, and I was thinking about going to Siren on Friday night, but I'm not sure yet. Or I might just stay in here and then do a live stream and get massively pissed.
If you're doing a live stream and I don't feel shite because of the second jab, I'll join you. We'll get fucking pissed on. We should do one of those Super Lager get pissed sessions again.
Yeah, we can do that. Yeah,
we can do that, and then finish it all when we're completely hammered after 4 of those. We'll crack open like a £20, €20 barrel aged Impey or whatever.
I've got plenty of them.
Chuck it. No, we're not going to do that. I was talking with who was I talking to about that? I did that during the birthday stream. You remember?
Yeah.
When I took that 2019 Firestone Walker anniversary ale.
Yeah.
I didn't chuck it, but I went through that fast as fuck. I was already loaded as hell, and then I just cracked open a fucking. That was both epic and also really a waste of a good ale.
Yeah. Well, I think that's a shout. Like maybe Friday or Saturday though. Just do a Super Lager stream. I can easily go and get them.
Yeah, same here. I mean, they're like in every supermarket, and I can get like 2 or 3 different versions. There's one called Atlas, which is 14% ABV.
You say that? ABV, it's not a malt liquor or like a super lager or anything like that. It's a new beer from Tiny Rebel, and I've ordered it, and it's 18%.
Jeez.
And I just thought, fuck it, why not? And The problem with Tiny Rebel is they don't do enough new beers at the moment. They had the period through lockdown of doing loads of different styles, loads of different beers, and then now they're just doing nothing. But I thought, okay, get that one can, and then got a 4-pack of Pump Up the Jam because it's just like a beer I like. I haven't had it for quite some time, and that was it. And then that, like, basically for the 5 beers came to like almost like 20 quid, including postage. I thought, fuck it, let's go
do
for
it. I can do it.
Be good fun.
Oh, come on, where's Peter, by the way? Because I saw. Get in here. But Adam's saying, by the way, I'll quickly go to that. Wait, let me quickly go through these. Me and Geordie found some multi-liquor site. Cheap. Sharing is caring. Sharing is caring. Only Craig only Friday in Manchester. Me and Rob don't go until Saturday. Peter is to be announced. Not drinking on Friday, but Thursday is my Friday this week. So Thursday I can't make it because Thursday so I've got a few more days off. Tomorrow I'm taking my dad out, actually. My dad and I don't really get the chance to do stuff together, so I'm taking him out to not very local. It's about an hour's drive, but to a brewery that does these really classic ales, like classic Belgian styles. They do a Vienna, they do a smoke mats and stuff like that. So I just want to, even if it's just for like an hour and a half, I just want to sit there outside with him and have like 2 beers or something. That would be fun. And then Thursday, I'm going to Utrecht and going to one of my favorite Dutch breweries, brew pubs, called Kromme Haring. Ever heard of them?
Yeah, I've heard the Kromme Haring, yeah.
Yeah, they got some great stuff. They got some nice wild ales. They got some nice IPAs and stuff like that. So just want to, you have to session it. You can only do 2 hours, but I want to session it and just sit there for like 2 hours, have some fun. So I'll probably be home. When I'm home, it'll be 11:30 for me, which would be 10:30 for you guys. But you probably have to work in the morning.
Yeah, I've got really early start on Friday, so I can't really do anything. Friday night I'll be up for doing something, and then Saturday night as well. Be good
fun.
Yeah. Let's go grab a beer because I fancy a beer now. Good.
I'll when you're I was about to say when you're back. I keep forgetting you literally sit next to your freaking beers.
Yeah.
I'll go grab a second one as well. I'll be right back.
Kiddo. Is this by magic? I'll have an ale. Not ale though. Peel it all off. Won't come off as well? No, not quite. Nothing special. My colleague got me loads.
I'm right there. I'll be right there. Give me a moment.
All right.
Oh, cock.
Hello, my sexy lover. What you getting? The Moretti. You said that. That is.
Yeah.
There he is. There he is. How you doing, you lovely boy?
Hiya.
I can't be on long.
Dude, 5 minutes is awesome. You're still on the ironing, eh?
Yeah, little dribble left.
Lovely. I love ironing, man.
I had that and fish and chips, but it was sea bass. So is it really typically English when it's sea bass?
Yeah, it's a bit posh.
It is a bit posh, isn't it?
It's like a Waitrose fish and chips. Woof woof.
Come on, Barky.
Bonk
Give it
bonk
an
nom nom.
attack. Woof.
He would eat someone alive.
Just really though.
If people were that tall, Chasey would eat them alive.
It's an adult dog at the size of a pup, so it's not a doggo, it's a pupper. But because it's a doggo and not a pupper, would you call it a dugger or a puppo?
It would go for a cat.
Don't blame
It's a
him.
cat.
He's a born nom nom. Bork, no, no.
Boy, no. The cat's teasing him. Leave him alone.
Kill it.
Don't you just hate it when the pussy's teasing? Yeah.
What you on now, Thomas?
On the Ulcha? Ulcha? Yeah, it's the bird of prey. It's like basic classic. What is it? Like 5 point change. 5 point change. 5.6. 5 point. Yeah, the fuck is it? It's a 5.8. It's a hefty 5.8% ABV. It's just like a generic IPA with Citra, Chinook, and Mosaic. You know, it's one of those. Well, yeah, I know it is technically no longer craft because they were bought out. But here, this is one of those guys where I do kind of understand what he did. I mean, it's a sad story, but he did the buyout because in the last few years he just went way too fast with what he wanted to do in his brewery, and he just lost track of his family, his social life, his private life. You know, so he was basically like, I have to choose between being a human being and running a brewery. And I kind of understand that. I mean, if your family life is suffering because of your work, you're doing something wrong.
Yeah.
So this is one where he didn't sell out because of money. He sold because, you know. So I can respect it. It's a pity because it's another brewery lost. It's okay, dude. Don't worry. But you know, it would have been nicer if it was still genuine craft, and we'll see. But it's okay. It's just chuggable. It's like what, €2 something for 12-ounce can.
What was it? Sorry.
Alcia. It's the Alcia Bird of Prey IPA.
Oh yeah. Seen that.
Yeah, and they just did a grapefruit edition as well, apparently.
Yeah, we get a bit of that over here. Not a lot. I know Beer 52 had a load of them for ages.
Yeah, they do some. I know they're available for import to other countries in Europe. So, and I mean, technically, I know you're not Europe, but they can export to you guys. So, yeah.
I know they're big in Greece. It's so random. My mate went out there just before, about 3 months before lockdown, I think. He went to Crete and they had like literally on the bar list, and half the bar list was the Bird Brewery or whatever they are, Ucha.
Ulcia.
Yeah. Ucha.
Yeah, well, I don't know. It's weird how it sometimes goes. Like the Molen, you guys know the Molen, right?
Yeah.
You get a bit of Demolen over here as well, don't you?
I don't know. I know you guys do it as well, but I don't know if this is still the case. But there was like a while where they were like the top 5 best-selling breweries in Russia, for go figure.
And Demerster, there's like literally, like, I don't know if an importer's just got hold of them, but they've just
shit tons here now.
Yeah, just flooded the market in the last 2 weeks.
Yeah, so here's a fun fact. This was over a month ago, 6 weeks ago, I believe. You can still probably look it up in his channel. I don't watch his shite anymore. But they did a live stream or something with everybody's favorite, Simon.
Mm-hmm.
They did something, so that was probably already like a prelude to the fact that they were going to go big.
Yeah.
I mean, the Moose Local, I just bought their 5th anniversary set. I don't buy all of their stuff anymore. I feel it's getting... The barrel-aged stuff is getting way overpriced. They're gorgeous, they're beautiful, but their first barrel-aged stuff was like €7.50, €8 a can, and they're going for like 12 and a half now. And they're great, they're awesome. But the stouts are either, the most of them, the weird pastry shit, or they have to take the core stout, the motor oil, and chuck it full of double chocolate, double vanilla, double coffee, keep doing stuff. The IPA game is kind of weak, but I had to have that 5th anniversary thing again because it's like a tradition. So I'm guessing you'll probably see that one pop up in a couple of weeks for you guys, I guess.
There's loads over it now. It's probably that either it's on its way or it's being stocked.
Yeah,
that's I did the last year's 4-year anniversary.
Yeah.
That was good.
With Barry Kane.
with Barry Kane. In fact, it was with Barry Kane. But this one is $23.50 for the 4. There's some random thing I've just found called Beer Riser, and it seems to be like a. It says find beers in Europe, and then you can buy. Let's see if show shipping.
Show shipping. Well, it's supposed to be it's they add a beer every year. So the 3-year anniversary is 3 beers. The 4-year anniversary is 4 beers. 5-year anniversary is 5 beers.
It's only 4.
No, it's 5 beers. Do any of you guys watch The Big Bang Theory?
Yes.
So they call the series these 5 beers are Rock, Paper, Scissors, Spock, Lizard.
Wrong order.
Rock, Paper, Scissors, Spock, Lizard.
Yeah,
Lizard,
there's
Spock.
There's no scissors on this one I'm looking at.
You're missing out on your scissoring, huh?
Need some scissoring.
So the set goes as, if I remember correctly, it is a fruited sour. Then we have a New England style. Then we have a double West Coast. Then we have a pastry stout with I don't remember what. And this is why the order is the different way around, because it's supposed to be Lizard Spock, but Lizard is the biggest one, and that is a 16% ABV, ice-bocked, ice-distilled barley wine. I'll look them up for you. Yeah. What is what? The Scissors is... Yeah, the Scissors is the West Coast.
Yeah.
I think the Scissors is the... Yeah, it's a West Coast double IPA with Cascade, Citrus, Centennial, Columbus, and Chinook. So basically your 5 Cs, which sounds kind of cool. And the Lizard is, what was it again? A freeze-distilled black barley wine with the flavor of caramel chocolate and hazelnuts, which is, I believe, actually in there as well, by the way. And the Spock was the pastry stout with coffee, maple syrup, roasted coconut, chocolate, and vanilla.
That's the one you'd finish on because of all the adjuncts.
But they work up in ABV. That's why they put the Lizard as the. So we're doing that order. We're going to do a session.
It's €31.99 at Beer Dome.
Yeah, that's the one I just ordered it today.
Yeah.
It should be coming in tomorrow with some other stuff I ordered.
Yeah.
The Double New England IPA is with Zaka, Galaxy, Citra, and Idaho 7.
Oh, hello.
Yeah, that sounds good, doesn't it? I'm curious because, like I told you, Moersleutel and IPAs, really, I don't buy them. Most of them are underwhelming. The fruited sour, now here's a weird one. This is gonna knock your socks off. First served is this fruited sour with, here we go, licorice, cherry, raspberry, lactose, Egyptian hibiscus flowers, Himalayan salt, and tropical pink guava.
Too much.
Just put the guava in, and then that's fine.
Right, but it's part of the set. Hi, Thomas. Thomas is watching, and Craig is watching. There you go, Craig. Cheers to you, Craig. Buddy. And yeah, the Moersleutel sucks in IPAs. I mean, even when they're bad, they're not bad. You know what I mean? They're like, But they're like the IPAs that. Let's see if they had an IPA that tasted like this. I would pay for a $4.40. I wouldn't mind paying $3.50. But then they get these IPAs in the $4.40s and they're charging €6, and the quality just doesn't reflect. The price doesn't reflect the quality.
Yeah, you get a lot of that here as well at the moment. There's a lot of breweries who just like Attic's bad for it. No matter what the beer is, it's definitely £5.
Your favourite brewery, Harry? Your favourite one from the northeast of England?
Which one? They are fucking. They were really bad. I think they've toned it down a little bit.
Wait, who are you talking about?
Alpha Delta. It was £6 a can, no matter what it was.
Yeah,
they used to be pretty good, right?
They used to be heavily overpriced.
The brown ale was bloody awful. You can't do a brown ale to save the life.
Oh.
Yeah,
there you go. I'm trying to figure out
it tasted like a mild that you put half a jug of water in.
That's because it's from Newcastle, and that's what Newcastle brown ale tastes like.
That's not fucking good. Let's see, what did I order, Grant? I went for. Oh, you guys might know this one. This is the beers that I ordered. It's that set. I went for just because I was curious, and it was only £16 for a 750. It was Against the Grain, Bo and Luke, a smoked imperial stout on bourbon barrels.
Don't really get very much Against the Grain.
Yeah. And I went
now and again.
Yeah. I went for By the River and Wylam's Big Trouble Aloha.
Yeah, it's good.
I've got that in the fridge.
Yeah, I saw Harry being quite enthusiastic about it. Then I went for some stuff that you don't know. A German brewery called Schwarze Rose.
No.
And I went for something from Hot Hooligans, an IPA. And AF Brews Love and Squalor 2021. Oh, and another local IPA.
Now that we don't get a lot of EU imports, AF Brew is just like impossible to get now.
Which is weird because it's not Euro, it's Russia.
I know, but I think it came through a distributor in Central Europe.
I know, totally. It's weird. It probably has to come through. I mean, when you look at like Germany, up in Germany along the coast, and especially the Netherlands with Rotterdam, we've got like the biggest harbors for Europe. A lot of the trade goes through our country. So, you know, a lot of the stuff that has to go outside usually goes through us as well.
I'll be 2 seconds. Harry's frozen on my screen, which I don't think's right. I think it's just my screen.
No, he's not frozen on mine. Am I?
No, yeah, I had this the other day. It's just StreamYard playing silly buggers.
It is. Take your time, man.
I'm often frozen, or just dropping off the internet.
It's just in the middle of your sentence. All you like to do is go.
Yeah. Dead.
So yeah, if you compare, I'll pop him back in. Oh, I'll pop him back in.
Pop it back in.
I put it on desktop view and it doesn't like it, and just one person will freeze, even though they're not frozen, but it'll freeze to me. It's so silly. It's just they need to improve their phone capability one.
It's Harry's cold heart. That's what it is.
Probably is.
It's Lars is saying craft specialist. Oh, I should plug my laptop in a little bit, by the way. If you compare the Moose Local IPAs with Folkenger Brew or Bax, it's a big difference. Well, technically, if you really want to think about it, Folkenger Brew is, of course, brewed at Bax. There you go. Which is a local to me. I love these guys. They make some great IPAs. The only thing that I will say about Folkenger is that I just really... They are one of those. I love their beers. They taste amazing. But you know those breweries that basically have one recipe for their IPAs, and they'll just say like, "How about we just add a little bit more or a little bit less wheat, or we'll just add a little bit more of the oats." Guys, we have 4 hops. What do we have laying around? Let's change that hop for that one. We could add a little bit of lactose maybe in this one, but basically it's just constantly the same recipe.
Yeah,
and they just and it doesn't mean that they're bad, but it's after a while, if you've had 4 of them in like 6 months' time, you kind of get bored with them.
That tends to be what Polly's does. Polly's they just like have the same recipe in terms of malt bill.
Yeah.
And then they change the different hops in it, and they'll do like you said, I think an IPA, a double IPA, a triple IPA of that, and maybe do one with some hop from the previous lot as like a changeover, and then they'll do another lot of new hops.
Yeah,
exactly.
Like Spare was an example of that. They did Little Spare, and DDH Spare. So you have the IPA.
Yeah, but the one you sent me as well. The one that you sent me, and I this is fucking funny.
Oh yeah, but that was part of the series though. That was released all at the same time.
Yeah, I know, but I loved it because I missed. I saw it pop up on Matt's channel, and I was like, right, I'm going to review this. Well, I was planning on reviewing it that weekend, so I figured I'm not going to watch the review. And then I looked at the review after I reviewed mine. I looked at Matt's review and was like, fuck, it's the double one. It's not even the one I had.
No,
but we were basically saying the same things though, so that's kind of interesting.
It was the same hop bill. It was the Spectrum hops that me and Harry did a series on. So I had some spares, so I sent them.
I liked it, by the way. It's one of those. I don't like triple IPAs generally speaking, but I didn't mind this one. I
thought the double was the best one. I really did.
Oh, probably. no doubt. Because I mean, for me, usually it's the singles that are the best IPAs.
I didn't have the single.
No, but I mean, generally speaking, I feel that generally speaking, single IPAs tend to be where the brewer needs to do its best to make the beer shine. Like if you go double, you can hide some flaws with a little bit of higher ABV, alcohol sweetness and more hops. You can hide some flaws. And when you go triple, it's basically like, there you go. There's my big cock on the table, and it doesn't matter what you do it with. It's huge, So for me, it's the singles that really.
I think that the triple was harsh, and the quad was just like awful.
There was a quad.
I didn't. Yeah, I
there
didn't.
was a quad IPA. Yeah, they did quad IPA, which was. It wasn't noticeably higher ABV from memory, was it? I can't remember what it was now.
The triple was 10, and then the quad was 13.5.
Yeah. Yeah.
Wow. How you doing, Drake? And cheers, buddy.
Drake.
And I just want to crow back to this comment, though, because this is something I really liked. This is something that Bucks Beer did last year when we were in the middle of our first... they started it in the middle of the summer when we were sort of like in an intelligent lockdown. Mm-hmm. So we could sort of go outside a little bit more because, outside and whatever, but a lot of the gastronomy and stuff and bars and pubs were closed. And they did a beer. It was called Splendid in Isolation. It was a double IPA near triple IPA. You could almost call it triple IPA. One was 9 and the other was 9.5% ABV, or it was 8.5 and 9. But basically the malt bill was the same. The hops were exactly the same. The only thing that they changed was water treatment and yeast. And when do you add the hops to the boil? To basically show that this is what the difference is between a IPA, like a West Coast IPA, and a hazy, a New England style IPA. Because a lot of people just figure out if I make it somehow hazy with some, tricks with whatever you want. And there's a difference between, I don't have to explain to you, Harry, there's a difference between a hazy and a New England. And they wanted to show this real little thing. So that's what I appreciate when Bucks, they don't just change recipes around a little bit. They really work on everything. Water treatment, what yeast to use, when you add the hops to the boil, like I just said, to create different IPAs and not just fuck around with. And I kind of like that. So that's why I appreciate them. But yeah.
The thing at the minute I've noticed that a lot of breweries are, rather than just say these are the hops that we used, a lot of them are saying on the cans, whether it's hot side and cold side, that becomes more and more prevalent at the moment.
I
don't know if you...
What do you mean, hot side, cold side?
Sorry, you broke up then. I didn't hear
what did you say? You said something about hot side, cold side?
So I've noticed that, you're saying about how they use the hops.
Yeah.
I've noticed it with a lot more cans now that they're putting on where the hops, which hops we used on the cold side and the hot side.
Oh, like so.
The hops.
Yeah, like the dry hopping and the boil hop. You mean? Yeah. Which is, it's interesting to know.
But do you really want that as real estate on the can?
At some point, I just. Do I sound like a very pretentious asshole when I say at some point I just really want a good IPA again?
Come to the UK, drink all the Dea.
Dea, yeah. You guys, I've seen Dea pop up and
get it. 500 ml.
I will, but at some point I need to. I shouldn't have bought beer today, but this is why I deliberately bought most of my beers were barley wines and stouts and whatever, because I can, take my fucking dime.
I'm being very careful at the minute because I've got beer festivals coming up, so it's just been like I accidentally got beer 52 because I forgot to cancel. I did a Peter and forgot to cancel it. But unlike Peter, I cancelled it immediately afterwards, so it'll be coming for a third and fourth week. So I've got the Croatia box, which actually was a decent box, probably to forget about. And then and then I went to Booths, which is like a sort of a upscale northern supermarket that Harry doesn't get down south.
Nope.
But that's my.
We don't have those northern supermarkets in the south.
Supermarket beers, even.
We do because Macro's northern, but you get that down south.
Not here. Get Booker's. I don't see the Macro around here.
Also Macro.
Yeah,
they're all the same company.
It's north of the M4. It's north of the M4. We'll keep it there.
Yeah, it's northern though.
Is it northern brewery? Bruno, Sorry, speaking of Peter, by the way, why is he still not here?
Because it's a midweek and he doesn't finish work till 6. But it takes him 3 hours to walk a 20-minute journey, and then he has to get changed 3 times into dungarees and different pair of dungarees. Then he has to smoke a pack of fags. Then he has a couple of beers and then comes on. So maybe if you're on at 9 o'clock.
Yeah.
9 o'clock your time.
Yeah.
Fucking wanker. Peter, if you're watching this, fucking wanker.
He knows that. Also, cunt.
Oh God! Now you're doing that. Sounded like the Super Mario thing. Now
It
I have
was.
to make I know, but now I have to make the worst joke ever. I'm sorry for doing this. What are Mario and Luigi's jeans made of?
Dungarees.
Denim.
Oh. Denim.
I'd like to point out, in Bristol, it was me that got slated for what I was wearing, not by anyone that was with us, but by other people. And then Peter turns up like Louise and gets slated. Who in Manchester? Who's going to get slated for what they're wearing? That's what I want to know.
Apparently, you.
Maybe
You fucked up. It was at this moment that Adam realized he fucked up.
I don't know who's going. Is it what Craig going? Craig will never get slated because he just pulls off the hat look.
Could be. Yeah, I don't know when, but I do know that I just saw it pop up very quickly. Craig did have something on his story on Instagram where he mentioned something about a festival. So that was the Manchester thing then?
Yeah, that's this weekend.
Okay. Cool.
Craig,
of course, Rob's going.
Yeah, only at the last minute.
Hopefully he doesn't stumble this time.
Free him.
And now it's out now. You just froze for a bit.
Carling uses Brumtown Canal Water. To be honest, I'd rather drink Brumtown Canal Water than, drink Carling at this rate.
That's saying something.
Brumtown Canal Water is comparable to Newcastle Brown Ale.
Newcastle Brown Ale used to be good, though. It's changed a lot.
Yeah, like in the past. It hasn't changed in the past 20 years. It's been shite since then. No,
it's changed a lot in the last 5.
I drank it in 2012 and remember it being shite.
But it's now shiter.
Yeah, it probably is.
It's drink.
They love it in America, though. When I went to Las Vegas, it was like, "Would you like some Newcastle Brown Ale?" And I'm like, "No, I'm all right, thanks. I'll have a daiquiri. That'll do."
Ooh.
I'll have a strawberry daiquiri, please.
Yeah, the options were Coors Light and Newcastle Brown Ale. What would you go for?
I would have still probably gone for the Coors Light, even.
Coors Light.
Oh. No. I'll have a pint of daiquiri, please. And that's what.
Drink it in the sauce. A pint of daiquiri.
Can I have a little umbrella in the top of it as well?
No, I didn't get an umbrella.
I want a slice of fruit to garnish the glass, please.
I did get fruit.
Because otherwise, it's not a real daiquiri.
And I kept him talking because it was free pour, and he was free pouring the rum, and I was just talking to him.
Oh, shit. That was doing my head in the other day. We've got these and Sunday as well when I was on the bar. We've got these I don't know what you call them, but they stop when it gets to like 25 centiliters. I don't know what you call them.
Optics.
No, not an optic. It's like
optics.
Yeah, you just shove it in the top of the bottle and then you pour them. Yeah,
they're just
just
stoppers.
I was like, what the fuck is this? Why can't I pour more? And I was like, oh, okay. Then I'd learnt the trick where you could turn the bottle on its side and you could just keep free pouring on it. And then I was like, it's so annoying.
You never seen it when they do cocktails and they'll turn their hand like that as they're doing it. That's so you get more out of it.
Okay. No, never. I don't order cocktails.
No, you're not an expert on a cocktail.
I order ale. Fine ales. cocktails.
Bromtown Canal water in the proper Duvel
Gotta have
glass,
something in
isn't
your back
it?
pocket in case the ale's rubbish or not available.
Yeah, that's true. And Goldrake says that a Nuki Brown is just about drinkable.
Used to be drinkable. It's not now.
I'm not getting into that fight, mate. I have no dog in this fight.
No, that's it.
I might do a Moretti review at some point. I don't know if I've actually ever done one.
It's not actually all that really bad. They sent Moretti sent me over to the a few weeks ago, and it wasn't even all that bad.
No.
I think I got the glass around here somewhere.
Would you do the Moretti versus the Aldi Moretti?
Yes, I would do.
What is the difference? Yeah. The real one has a more quality to it. Like it's the Moretti, yeah? And the Aldi's more
one's
like
real.
Really?
They're probably both the same beer.
Probably. That's the question in question.
Yeah. If I had to take the label off as well, I'd know even better. Because at the moment,
there's a saying that we have in the Netherlands, by the way. If you're the kind of guy that this is really lame. I know this is really lame, but this is how I grew up. If you peel the label off your Pilsner, your bottle, it means you're desperately looking for a blowjob.
don't
there
think
is something
that's
similar in English. It's not a saying, but yeah, there's something similar in English, but it's not a saying.
A saying, I mean, but you know what I mean. It's not saying, but it's something we say. It is said. Carlsberg and Budweiser have made me throw up. Look, honestly, most beers have made me throw up at some point or another.
Thomas only throws up on Imperial Stout.
There you go. I'm a Class A act.
I'll tell you what I'd never do again. Never have an Imperial Stout after a white Imperial Stout. That made me very ill.
Yeah. Was it like a milkshaked white Imperial Stout as well?
It was Siren. I had the Siren white one that they did for the Caribbean chocolate cake, white one.
Oh yeah, that wasn't very nice.
And then I had a 16.4% MP that Craig reviewed that I sent to him. And that was a New Year's Eve.
Could it possibly be that you just had too much alcohol that made you throw up?
No, because I've drank well more than that in the past.
It doesn't really have to be like you know what? One of the sickest moments I've ever been on alcohol was literally one pour of this much of pure Baileys. And that was it. That was enough. That made me as sick as fuck. That was the only thing I had to drink the entire evening, and I still felt rubbish the next morning. It was horrible.
Probably past its best, curdled and.
No, it wasn't. It didn't look like a jizz, mate. It just looked like Baileys.
Yeah, I've had some out-of-date Baileys. It's not very nice.
What drink do you think?
I'll be back in a minute.
Yeah, go for it. What drink do you think is sold the most in UK pubs? I would probably say some generic macro lager or cider. Yeah,
you'll be far from the truth. I think Carling's probably the big seller.
Yeah, Goldrake just saying Carling.
Yeah, I'd probably say Carling. I say Foster's maybe is a second.
Wait, Foster's is Aussie, isn't it?
Pseudo Aussie, yeah. It's
pseudo Aussie, but
yeah, it's a big thing over here. Lots of people have it because it's quite low in ABV. It's like 4% or something, and Carling's like 3.7 or advertised as 4. It's 3.7, and then
oh yeah, that's the naked video that Simon did, wasn't it? Like a few years ago.
Yeah.
Where he showered himself in the stuff or whatever because it hang itself. I don't know. It was one of those drama videos he did.
Yeah. The other big lagers, of course, is Kronenberg. That's not as popular nowadays. Stella. Stella. What else is there?
Well, I do remember the only time I was over in the UK was just over 20 years ago, and I was quite surprised to find Heineken on tap at a local sports centre.
Yeah, Heineken's quite common. They own a lot of pubs over here, so I haven't seen Heineken You can get it in Wetherspoons, but I haven't seen it in my local town at all. It's just not available. But yeah, Heineken pubs, you'll find it easily.
Yeah, because this was just Goldrick said Heineken, but he also said Moretti. Moretti is owned by Heineken. Moretti is Heineken.
Yeah,
I'd
say you don't often find Moretti on draft though. I think it's always bottles really.
Give it a couple more months, because a lot of the Heineken bars right now in the Netherlands, the Heineken pubs, Heineken pushed restaurants and stuff, are getting Moretti. Because people are a little bit. This is one of those things that all these big brands know. That they did you just mute yourself or?
No.
Oh, because you have this soft hum in the background and it disappeared. So a lot of these, at least for the Netherlands, a lot of people are looking down a little bit more on things like the Heineken and Amstel in gastronomy, because they're like, oh, it's just like, your bottled lager that you drink straight out of the bottle at home, like you're doing right now. And Moretti, because it's Italian, it's the Italian Pilsner. They feel a bit more posh when they're in a restaurant. They order an Italian beer, because they don't know, horse's piss from horse's shite.
Mm-hmm.
They'll just drink that, and I wouldn't be surprised if, especially in some higher class establishments, that usually have Heineken or any other high end brand pushed by Heineken. They're going to go to the Moretti because it's a bit more posh.
We get that, but it's with we get San Miguel instead. So San Miguel's like or Peroni or something. That's like the more upmarket brand.
Yeah, what Drake just said, San Miguel.
Yeah, San Miguel.
We get Moretti up here on draft.
I've never seen it.
Number of places.
What the fuck is Black Country?
There's one at the end of the road. I will take a picture and send it to you.
Oh, okay.
And then he's going to have one on draft and not send you that picture because he's.
That's not
wrong. Here we go.
Is that your bag ale?
It is a bag ale, yeah.
Mm-hmm.
Pale ale from Neptune. Centennial and Mosaic.
That doesn't sound too bad.
It's only 4%. Don't wait your hand.
Chug.
Craft beer specialist saying 3.9 lagers, pilsners are terrible. Way to watch. Depends. It really depends on who made it, and I've had some great 4% lagers that were fantastic, and I've had some,
superb.
That looks. Wait, let me get
cracking ball, mate. Cracking ball. Well done. Be proud of yourself.
The knobbiest of knobheads.
No, I had one the other day where it was down here. It was all the way. It was all foam.
Let's grab another one.
Yeah, go for it, mate. I'm just going to cool down for a little bit, and then I'm going to have one more beer later on. I feel like something on the maltier side of things, so I'm just going to grab a Zundert, I think.
I've got a porter next. I've got a 330ml can of 5% porter.
Oh, that's good as well.
Nice and easy.
Well, like I said, I'm next week. I've been saying this for a while now, but next week I want to get back into shape a little bit, like lose maybe 5 kilos or like about 4 to 5 kilos. 8.
Shave your hair off.
And then who's going to be a pound van Jesus, mate?
Yeah, true.
Are you going to audition for the part, Adam?
I think I might have that.
What is that?
Good things.
Good things. Kiss the ground.
I'll put you on solo. Give me a moment. Kiss the ground. IPA by that logo.
Good things. Are they Somerset?
Foamland.
Yeah. Lower than Bristol.
Yeah. What? I want a question. What part of Somerset is Sussex in, Adam?
I said, is it Somerset? And you said yes.
I don't know. It's Rendley Farm, Sandhill Lane, Erridge. It's like fridge, but with an E. East Sussex, TN3 9LP.
East Sussex, Brighton. It's all seasidey.
TN, so that's a Tunbridge postcode.
Fuck.
That's Tunbridge. Or Tunbridge Wells or something like that.
Extremely floral, this.
It's
Oh, he's frozen.
Yeah.
As he was doing an impression.
No. This is now he's actually this is his internet again. Carling drinkers will say Stella is a strong beer and have it once a year with the Christmas dinner.
Yeah.
And they also get
But it makes me laugh.
Moretti's.
Stella in the UK and Stella in Belgium are completely two different beers. I couldn't. There's no way that they're the same beer.
Well, it depends on a few things. We actually had an interesting discussion about this the other day.
Rusty Garage glass.
Rusty Garage.
I love the glass for it. It's not even a beer glass.
It's just a cylinder.
Just a bars.
Yeah.
I prefer the German stuff, 5.1 to 5. I agree with that one, though. That is basically. But we were talking about this thing. We had a big discussion Sunday. Yeah, we did a live stream with the Americans. We had a discussion, and Matt made some great points about Guinness and how people are like, the only real Guinness is Guinness from tap. The real proper pour, nitro pour, whatever, in taps in Dublin. And that's just fucking bullshit.
No,
because it is fucking bullshit because they have the water treatment. They brew it in America, and they brew it. The water treatment and everything is down to the point where what comes out of those kettles is exactly the same. They have the same installations.
It's how it travels. It's how it travels.
It's the exact same fucking beer made in. I'm completely with. I've had Guinness.
Have you had it in Dublin?
Not from Dublin, but I've had Guinness in several places, and they are always the same. It is. We were talking about nostalgia and romance compared to.
It's not nostalgia.
It is fucking.
I only went
bullshit.
2 years ago.
Yeah.
It's completely different. I only went 2 years ago.
I'll go to Dublin and I'll try it, and I'll go to America and I'll try it. But I've had beer. It's the same thing, but people keep. It's the same thing when people keep saying that a beer from a can is different than a beer from a bottle. The only thing that's different is it gets less light struck.
No, that's not true either because Jaipur is brewed differently. It's brewed differently for the bottle and it's brewed differently for the can.
Unless you know that it's brewed differently. Unless you know it's brewed differently. But
a lot of the time you don't know. A lot of the time you don't know. That's the thing. It's not as if they go around saying this is different.
Wait, I disagree with the fact because it's nostalgia. It's nostalgia. It's like people saying that we talked about this thing because there was somebody complaining here in the Netherlands that Saison Dupont. Harry looks like he's going to fall asleep in about 10 minutes.
No, I'm fine. I was just reading something from ATARCH.
Okay, I'm waiting for Harry to weigh in.
Oh, I'm going to weigh in first. If a Guinness from Dublin is literally better than any other Guinness ever, I think it's utter bullshit.
It's not. It's completely different.
Can I comment on this and say that when Arrogant Bastard, for example, the Arrogant Bastard we're looking for? Stone? Yeah, well, when Stone Berlin set up. Stone Berlin was shit, but the Stone beers we were getting from the States was awesome, and they were brewing the same beer.
But this is what we were talking. Yeah, but this is what we were talking about in that one conversation, and this is something we mentioned earlier. It comes down to one very specific thing. Well, a few specific things, but one of the most specific things is water treatment.
And the Germans can't brew.
And the Germans. Okay, I'm going to end the live stream right now. No, but if you get the water treatment, if you get like the chemical, the chemical makeup of the water, like the alkaline and everything, exactly the same. You have the exact same ingredients. You have everything spot on. You can't go fuck yourself. Yo, but you can because you can do that with water treatment. Yeah, you can.
You can't. Not just water treatment. That's not the thing. When we get our hops over here, when we get our hops over here, like, do you think they're as fresh as what they get them when they're in the States? They're nowhere near as fresh.
There is a debate,
and it's the same with the malt reversed as well.
There is the malt. I will dare to debate that because that is debatable. But the hop thing, that is one that I will actually want to talk to. But the pellets.
Here's one thing with malts, they're different here they're fucking different batch to batch. What I get from the maltsters.
No, that's one. That's one. This is one that
But
probably
Guinness have their own.
saying, by the way.
Guinness have their own maltsters.
Yeah.
Even Dublin Guinness is watery stuff.
Yeah.
I haven't been to Dublin yet. I don't know, but I don't know. I will. There's a case. I don't know.
I think if you were to have your favourite beer ever brewed in different places, okay, not Glenafric, because they'll fuck it up.
Which
If
one?
you'd have it, if you like, say like hypothetically, say your favourite beer that you have, if you were to have that same beer brewed in different places,
Just fuck off.
it would taste different. It's okay to be wrong. Just fuck off. You're wrong.
Fuck off. Fuck off.
Burden Sky and Verdant did that recent experiment where they brewed the same beer in 2 different locations with different beer.
Oh, okay.
The We Are the People, is it?
Was that series? I didn't read up on it. I've just seen it on.
It was only
Red
those 2
Beer.
beers. Well, it wasn't a series. It was 2 beers. Same recipe. One brewed at Verdant, one brewed at Burden Sky. Different beers. I didn't have them, but every beer I've since then 2 different beers.
I will quickly go through some comments again. UK Stella is brewed in UK. Belgian Stella is brewed in Belgium.
In your film, Kate
Thomas, if you don't mind me asking, the country are you from?
Luton
Yes, you
Stella?
speak English very well.
Ugh. That's a foreign country to the UK itself.
It's what KW was saying. I'm not from the Netherlands. Thank you very much. We would like to. Holland. We actually have 2 provinces called Holland: the Northern Holland and the Southern Holland. But the country is called the Netherlands. They both so fucking suck.
Which one's the Royal Holland?
Oh.
Okay.
I don't care about the royal house shit thing. It tastes better in Dublin for definite. I don't know. I'll go to Dublin. I'll go check it out.
I would even say it tastes different from the Guinness factory to a pub down the road from the Guinness factory.
I don't know, man.
Yeah.
We were having this discussion. This discussion started because there was this entire debate. This is where it started. Saison Dupont is coming out in cans in the UK. 440s, no pint cans actually. 473 compared to the 33 centiliter bottle. And there was this
it won't. Pint size in the UK is not 473, and they won't. I don't think you're legally allowed to sell stuff that's that size here.
Pint. Dude, I can grab you cans right now here that says 473 milliliters, 1 pint.
But it won't be sold in. In the UK.
Not a pint.
No, it's not your pint. It's the American pint.
We don't want it.
But they won't sell it here. I guarantee.
No, I said in the US. It's sold in the
I think
US.
It's UK.
US
Definitely
is
UK.
no.
No,
Did I say UK?
Yeah. We're different.
Yeah, go.
Hey.
First of all, go have a haircut. Because
They call me down.
If I said UK, I said UK. I just probably went too fast. But in the US, they're getting the pint. They're getting the US pint cans of Saison Dupont. And there was this entire debate about how it's going to be a different beer because it'll have different because cans can't hold the kind of pressure of a yeast-forward beer because of the yeast deposit put in it, and they're going to have to add less yeast in it because otherwise the can is going to pop. And that's how the whole debate started, and that's bullshit.
They also won't age as well either.
It's bullshit. That is definitely fucking bullshit. That is fucking bullshit because they calculated. We that is fucking bullshit. The only cans that have ever popped were those slushy fruit fucking forward bullshit things that pop. Never has any yeast forward beer ever popped. I have had yeast forward beers that were over 2 years old from a can that didn't pop, had yeast deposit in it, and were still perfectly fucking fine.
Where were you storing them then?
Somewhere in the refrigerator, and some were just normal. None of them popped. It's fucking bullshit. It's in your head. Have you ever known somebody that had a yeast-forward beer that popped? And I'm not talking about the slushy fruited beers that have extra fruits added to them that make the yeast extra active. I'm talking about something like a Belgian classic beer that comes in a can as well. Which one's popped? Name one.
I don't think I've ever had a Belgian
Name one. Name one.
Belgian beer in a can doesn't happen because
any yeast-forward beer like saisons, because a lot of yeast-forward saisons have been put in cans. Name one that popped. I'll give you 10 seconds.
we don't get them. so we can't
they don't
say
exist.
because
But
they don't
do
exist.
I have had several. They exist.
No, they don't.
Saisons
Not in the
and cans.
UK.
Americans
We don't trust them.
Americans have been doing them for ages, and they've been imported throughout the world. They've been sold here in the Netherlands as well. They do not pop.
They don't have the yeast now.
They have the yeast in them. They have the yeast in them. Sorry, they do. Stop letting your fear interfere with you.
What's the shelf life on
them? Usually they put like the standard year on it, but I still have one in the. I have one that's fucking in the refrigerator right now. It's never popped.
It's illegal.
Good for you. It's okay to be wrong, Harry.
It's illegal in the UK.
It's okay to be wrong, Harry.
You're not allowed because like this is the thing on best before. You can't put best before of over a year unless the beer's pasteurized.
Yeah.
Good for you, but it's okay to be wrong. It doesn't pop. That's what we're talking about. They don't pop.
They don't exist in the UK, so we don't know. We're not wrong. This is uncharted territory. This is just like foreign land.
I've had a saison in a can, but not a Belgian one.
I wouldn't trust it.
You had it as well. You had it as well.
Did I?
Yeah. It was the Newtown Park. Both had it.
Oh yeah.
Wait.
But then there are also issues with that beer. So
yeah.
Look.
He's got banned from his local spoons.
Thomas, all I'm saying, I'm not frozen. I was just waiting for you to respond. All I'm saying is they don't pop. That's all I'm saying. And you have never heard of any of these beers pop, and it's just in your head, and that's just because it's wrong. It's wrong. It's because it's Belgian traffic. And can't
that's
go
right. We'll make it pop.
You're gonna make me pop?
I'll make you pop. I'll make you pop like a cat, a saison in a can.
But Goldrake, why were you banned, man? And
Goldrake. Goldrake, isn't it?
Yeah.
For like a short second, I thought Adam was making those noises. I was like, "What the fuck?"
Also, Goldrake. Who was it? Was it Gylfi Sigurdsson or Fabian Delph?
They're both Everton players. Yeah.
Both 31-year-old Everton players.
Yeah.
I still want to know why they tried to ban him. How old is Goldrake then? Shush. For a second, I thought
it worked. He wants to play.
No, I refuse to wear the muzzle.
Chase drink ale.
Muzzle, I don't get it. In my head, everything pops.
Destroying a tennis ball.
Give him some dragon soup.
No, man, give it some Guinness from a can. Maybe it'll pop.
Here's a thought. Guinness Saison.
Guinness. Oh. Now, if you really let's go really fuck up the beer world and say Belgian brewed Guinness Saison Nitro Edition.
A Nitro Saison.
and I'll pour it because you'll get a decent head.
Even you're gonna mess up that pour. I actually did. Do you remember? I think Harry was there, and I think you were as well. And I know Jake was there. I had this one Guinness though. I poured it, and the entire nitro, what's it called? The widget just didn't work.
He's definitely not pulling you. Meet Adam the dog.
He likes to win.
Any of you had the Belgian brewed Guinness?
I've had the Nigerian one.
Oh, he means the John Martin one. It's on. He means the John Martin one. It's on Trembling Madness. I've never ordered it though.
Is it?
Okay. Yeah, it comes in a bottle. They also have they also got the glassware as well.
Like, do any of you guys have a picture of it?
Not on me, and I'm on my phone.
I'll go on Trembling Madness and I'll find it now, mate.
It's the John Martin Guinness or John Martin.
John Martin.
John Martin.
Sorry, when I hear Martin, I hear what's his face?
John Martin.
When I hear
Gabriel
Gabriel Martin.
Yeah.
Oh, I've actually never seen that in the UK.
Oh man, he's not on
Couple
Netflix.
places have it. It's old. It's been in. I reckon that ball's quite old. I think they've had it.
Oh man, but
Vintage.
Netflix, Dutch Netflix has like many of his shows.
He's in the UK, aren't he?
Oh man, I love him. He's funny as fuck. But yeah.
Oh, I can't. Oh no, I can't open Facebook. There we go.
I've seen him live. I saw him live in
You
Manchester.
have?
Yeah.
Love it.
Oh look, they got the Connor Harding.
Yeah. Have you seen the Glassware as well?
So I'm not. Yeah, I've seen the Glassware.
Yeah, it's like a straight up. It's a weird sort of
Come
cross between.
I have had this beer.
Yeah.
I actually didn't mind it. I didn't mind it.
Never had it. I've seen it about 3 times in 3 different places and just gone, do I really want it? And the answer is no.
Yes, the John Martin. You can't get it in the UK as far as I know, only in Belgium, but well,
It's imported.
I'm Northern Belgian. And Douglas's Border Collie, is reacting to Adam's dog.
That's fine. He likes Border Collies.
Well, Douglas, get in here and show us your Border Collie. And it's worth it. I didn't mind it. I liked it. I mean, better than a standard Guinness, really.
It's higher ABV, isn't it?
Yeah, because there's. I think I got confused years ago when I did it because there was the Nigerian one as well.
Yeah.
And the Nigerian Guinness, I've had that one quite a few times.
Wait, did I have the Nigerian version then?
It's got a gold wrapper on the top with the bottle.
No, that I didn't have. I didn't have that one. I had the other one. I'm gonna go grab another beer. I'll be right back.
Everyone raves about the Ghanaian one, but it's a pain in the arse to get hold of.
Never heard of Ghanaian Guinness.
It's supposed to be like the Nigerian one, but on steroids.
Oh. Let's have a look at it.
I found one on a Ghanaian, like an African shop. It was like a African specialist food shop. Like you had to order like 30 odd quid's worth of stuff, and I was like, I'm not ordering 30 odd quid's worth of African food.
I would.
Okay, well, you do that, and if you chuck in a in a bottle, I'll pick it up in November.
If you find out what shop it is, then
yeah, I'll find it. It'd be in my history. It'll be something like We Love Africa or something like that. It's like you get them a lot where you see like the Polish shops online and stuff like that, and the Romanian shops. Very similar to that.
Okay. Guinness Cup. That'd be an interesting thing to do a Guinness off, do a versus of all the Guinnesses.
Well, B&M had Nigerian for ages. They had the Nigerian and the Irish export side by side.
I can pick up Nigerian one from a local office very easily.
But the Ghanaian one's always, if you look at Untapped, it's higher on Untapped as well. It's just a weird. It's because they get the syrup, don't they? They don't even make it properly. It's brewed basically using the yeast extract syrup.
Guinness Ghana. So Guinness Foreign Extra Stout, the 7.5 version, is presumably
the Irish one.
Okay.
It's not got anything behind it.
And then there's Club Ghana.
Yeah.
Club Ghana.
That's who brew it on contract.
Club Ghana's a lager. Guinness Ghana Breweries.
Yeah.
It's
the foreign extra. They're foreign extra.
Yeah.
Go Drake.
Foreign extra stout at 7.5.
Yeah. It's all the same.
The Belgian one. I think I've had the Belgian one, yeah. And
the Belgian one was significantly higher.
Sorry, lads, we're here for a sneak peek. Maybe we'll join another time. Weakness disgust me, Douglas, and I'm gonna get it because always talk about Belgian beer. It's not a Belgian beer, but it's a Belgian beer from North Belgium. It's the Dutch Trappist.
I know.
It's Sundert. I like it. It's the 8%. Like an amber ale. I love it.
Oh, there's Guinness Mali and Guinness Cameroon.
Yeah. But they become much of a muchness.
Much of a muchness. He lost his muchness. Isn't that from...
I'll be back in a minute.
Yeah, cool. Look, you can say whatever you want about so many of those great fancy IPAs, whatever you want, and then you get a pool like this.
Oh, brown ale.
No, I just said it's an amber ale, you motherfucker.
An amber ale? A bitter one.
It's an amber. I just said it's a Dutch Trappist amber ale.
Oh, yeah.
Go drink your fancy hop juice. You
I will.
shit.
I'll kiss the ground. It's nice.
Bye, guys. Enjoy. Douglas is fucking off. Again, weakness disgusts me. And KW is saying, wow, nice colour. I've tried to work on my tan. Thank you very much. Oh, fuck me.
Okay.
That's the good stuff, isn't it?
It's a good ale.
Oh, this is such a pity. I'm seeing you snacking on meat, and I'm just like, I got some good snacking meat for you right here, boy. Come to Papa. Come to Papa, man, Jesus.
Antipasto platter.
Antipasto. Antipasto.
See, for me, it should be antipasti, but yeah, antipasto.
Oh, he's cracking it right on.
Oh.
You didn't eat enough food when you were here last time.
No, I didn't. I'll come again.
It'd be gone by then.
No, I'll just say I'll come again.
Take it. I'm going to take the nuts to Manchester. Which sounds funny.
We're talking about bringing nuts somewhere, coming again. And this is why I said the title of this live stream is The British Are Coming. Ew.
Yeah. I'm just eating meat. Salted meat.
Don't make me go there.
Mine's meat-based product.
Mine is meat-based meat. Parma ham.
Parma ham?
Yeah. From Parma?
9 out of 10 times, the pigs aren't even from Parma. They just bring pigs from wherever they want in Europe, have them slaughtered in Parma, cure it over there, and they call it's like traditional Parma ham.
Yeah, that's good.
It's not even a fucking pig from fucking Parma.
It's a curing method.
I don't care. I know. I'm not a fucking retard, but I just think it's like if you want to go talk about no, not really. my mommy says I'm special.
You're special and beautiful to her.
She said I'm a very smart boy, and I know what I'm talking about.
With you.
Yeah. Okay, that was maybe. Did the live stream just get pulled, or what happened? Are we still here?
This is extremely, very floral.
Like too floral.
A little bit. I last time I had this, I didn't check it in on Untapped, but I'm sure I've had it on cask before at Neptune. I don't remember it being that floral on cask. But there we go. Difference between cask and can.
Cask
draft.
No,
it wasn't a
draft ale.
No, it literally said draft style.
Yeah.
I was so psyched that I finally got this. It's actually lower in ABV. Because the normal Sierra Nevada Pale Ale is 5.6. This is 5% ABV.
I watched before.
Oh, you saw that? Before. Yeah, you saw that. So, yeah.
I'm always watching.
Oh, by the way, speaking of watching, I'm going to upload the Sabro version of the not an Imperial Stout, triple dry hopped, Cascadian.
Oh, yeah. Cascadian Dark Ale.
Yeah, whatever. Oh, really? Because this is funny. Craig comes on and Adam just fucks off. That's lovely.
The dog is barking.
You just have to have put down.
How you doing? All right.
I don't.
Oh no!
Face down in caustic.
No, he's not that.
I haven't shared that photo to anyone yet.
Well, you can share it right now. You can share it. Sharing is caring. What do you think, Craig? Sharing is caring?
I think that photo probably made Craig very sad.
No.
Happens. So how you doing, Craig?
I'm all right. Not bad. Just chilling. Kind of nervous
Nervous.
about how drunk I'm going to get the weekend. Yeah.
Oh,
Apart from that,
I'll carry you. It'll be fine.
I'll wank you off.
well, that's,
No. It's hard to do on the move.
I'll carry you and finish you.
that'll be all right. Just I'm just going to eat and a lot as well. That's the main deal.
Have you seen the list of food vendors up there?
Yeah, there's a taco thing that I'm probably going to smash.
There's loads.
Yeah, there's a taco
There was
thing.
The one that
Rory.
the one that annoyed me is the chips and salsa thing, where it's the bowl. The chip is the bowl, and you basically break it around the outside and eventually end up with salsa on your hands. That just seems ridiculous.
I'm not getting that.
That's what I see. Rory, I hope you're sweating just like Gylfi
Rory.
Sigurdsson.
Rory,
moment.
check your messenger. Check your messenger.
I hope he's sweating like Gylfi Sigurdsson pushing a pram.
Ooh, sounds sexy as fuck. Craig, I saw you commenting on a tap list for that one Manchester Festival, I think it was. Has it been released yet?
Bits of it.
Anything good coming up?
Yeah, there's some. I mean, there's some beers that I've always wanted to try on the. They've got the American Brewing Association coming over, so they've got like 30 breweries in that thing.
Yeah,
They got like,
and then plus the
beers
other
each.
the other ones on draft.
Yeah, and then you got the big draft ones that you're more probably familiar with. But Bell's Two Hearted would be good to try. Like Dragon's Milk. I mean, stuff we can get over here generally, but I've never really bothered. So
Well, same, that is-
So
It's fun to be able to try those beers that you know you can get in a shop, but then you have to pay like, I don't know, Dragon's Milk I think goes for about €6 or €7 a bottle here. And if you can get just like a sampler on a festival, it's nice to just be able to try a little bit. Don't invest in the entire bottle.
no, 100 ml. I've already paid for it, so at the end of the day, it's like you had that in as well. Why anyone wants to drink sousas or non-alcoholic beers when you paid £55 for a ticket? I don't get it. But
It's an all include. Is the drinks all included then?
Yeah.
Cheers, Rory. All right, because we have this one festival here in the Netherlands. It's really fucking fucked up. It's fucking fucked up even. It's Borefs over at the Molen, and yeah, it's a fantastic festival. They just the ticket price isn't even that bad. I think it's like under €20 for entrance and everything. The coins are $2.50 each. Every beer, ranging from the simplest pale ale to the most bonkers out there double freeze distilled, double barrel aged imperial stout coming in at 26% ABV. It's just one of those coins, and it's gonna fuck you over because in some festivals you have to pay like 3 coins for one of those exclusive beers, so you take it easy with them. But when you go to a festival like that, last time I went to Borefs, the first beer I started on, because I was afraid it was gonna be outsold immediately, was that literally a double freeze distilled, barrel aged Russian Imperial Stout coming in at 26%. They don't start a festival with a 26% ABV beer. So I think the idea when you pay for everything in advance, you can just drink whatever you want.
But then you're worried about it will sell out, so you might not get to try it. So it's like, you
want to try the fun.
Either get shit-faced straight away, or you don't get to try it at all. So
let's get shit-faced.
Yeah, I mean that's my. The thing is, you don't have to drink the whole.
Hmm?
See you later, mate.
I'm gonna have to shoot off. Sorry.
Cheers, Adam.
See you later.
Take care, mate. See you later.
I don't know what just happened with Harry. I guess he'll be back later.
Oh, Rory's just messaged him, so I don't know.
Oh, maybe no, but he's not on his phone. He does there. See, he's on his laptop when he comes down.
I don't know. There he is.
Fucking internet.
The internet. All right.
Yeah, it is. Look at that.
Okay. Anyway, getting fucking shit faced, but yeah.
No, so I mean, the first session I'm on my own, so I can just. I'm not going to go crazy, but I'm going to do some higher strength beers. Take my time with them for the first sort of session, and then I can just calm down for the following 2 sessions the next day. So
I'm usually the other way around. When I'm by myself, I can temper myself. I can tell myself I'll just like finish on maybe 2 strong beers, and they're usually samplers, of course. They're not like full glasses.
Yeah.
But when I'm with mates, we all start looking at the list, and we're all like, "Oh, that's some rare shit, and that's some great stuff." And look, they got this Russian, and then everybody starts picking up these exclusive high ABV, weird barrel aged, whatever shit, and you start sort of it's the group pressure thing, the peer pressure thing.
No, I get that, but the thing is, you don't need to drink. You don't have to drink the whole 100 ml per pour you get. You don't have to. You can have a few. If it's too strong or whatever, you think, oh, it's all right, but then you can just throw it and get another beer. I mean, I don't like doing that, but it's something I learned a couple of years ago with an all-in ticket. You don't actually have to drink the whole thing. So
no. Well, when you go, because that's the difference, though. I pay for each and every beer.
Yeah, well, that's different, of course.
Then it's a little bit different. And even if it's dirt cheap, even if it's like $2.50 for a sampler, it's still like I just paid for this. If it was all...
No, if you're paying for it, then that's fair enough. But if you pay for the whole time rather than the actual beer...
And just free drinking, then it's different. Yeah, no, I totally agree with that. I haven't actually... There's one festival coming up. I'm a little bit hesitant still because from what I've heard, by the way, for you guys in the UK as well, the numbers are going... Yeah.
Well, they're expecting 100,000 per day cases within the next 3 weeks.
Yeah.
They're okay with that because they're expecting that. But there does seem to be a bit of a they've severed link numbers with hospitalizations and that.
I'm waiting to see because they did say today the release came. The hospital numbers in the Netherlands are going up as well.
Yeah.
Not a lot, but they are on the rise again. And that's the thing, right? It's not so much the infections, it's the hospitalization. So I just want to see what happens because in about 4 weeks, we have something called Wild Festival. And it's not just wild ales, it's also wild ciders, wild wine, wild food. So like for vegans, vegetarians and vegans, it's like foraged.
Is that in the Netherlands?
It's like 25 kilometers from me.
All right.
It's a festival, and here's the kicker: the lineup.
They've got the one in Belgium as well. The end of August normally.
Yeah, it's something similar.
Beer Expo or something like that.
But everything is supposed to be like wild. So like the meat that you get is like game, and the for the vegetarians and the vegans, everything is foraged. So like the mushrooms and herbs and everything. The beers are all wild ales, and here's the kicker. I think this is the first time for the Netherlands. They're having Hill Farmstead over.
That's good.
Like fucking 25 kilometers over. I'm just going to wait a week or so until I'm going to buy a ticket because not only did the Netherlands hit the we're a red country again.
Yeah. Your cases are. I mean, we got the highest, of course, but yours are going up like.
Yeah, my province
I think
actually
doubling,
is dark.
every sort of 2 or 3 days or something, isn't it?
It went insane, and the big problem was I hate being that person, but I'm going to say it out loud. 2 or 3 months ago, and it's not just our country, it was many countries, were all like, oh, but it's such a big problem for the younger people, for the youth of the nation, and their entire lives are being put on hold, and it's such a big problem for them. It's such a horrible thing, and they need to be able to go out and experience their lives. So what happened?
Yeah.
Vaccination happened. We had the Johnson & Johnson vaccine.
They just won. Yeah.
Which is one. They had here we go. Our government actually came up with a catchphrase to stimulate people to get that vaccine for young people, because young people were a bit hesitant every now and then. The catchphrase was dansen with Janssen, basically dancing with Johnson. If you get the Johnson, you can go out again. So a lot of these youths, they got the vaccine, the Johnson, but they were allowed to basically get the shot. Then within a day, they would have the QR code, which they fucked around with. So people were.
It takes about 2 or 3 weeks for it to actually fucking.
That was going to be the point. So what they did is, first of all, they didn't wait 2 weeks. The government actually allowed them to go out straight away. But they also fucked around because some of these kids had like the QR code to say that I have a vaccine, which they print screened. You know, what's the thing called? Not print screen.
Forced it, basically.
Yeah. Anyway, they falsified with it, so shared it amongst themselves. The control points at clubs and festivals were shite, so people were just basically half and half let in. No controls were really done. And shock and behold, oh dear, what happened? And this is something that happened in the UK, I heard as well. And I live 25 kilometers. This is my province where I live isn't just red, it's dark red. Because I live 25 kilometers from one of the biggest student cities in the Netherlands. Mm. I could literally go out and hug 10 people in my street right now.
You'll get COVID.
And no, it'll probably be kind of okay because, you know, it's small density population and everything's been quite okay. And it's mostly elderly people. But the cases in that one city is so high, the amount of cases, because of all the students who went out to a festival on fucking Friday, had parties at home on Saturday, and then went to the pubs on Sunday.
Yeah. But this is what's, you know, it's we won't see that until for another 3 weeks, of course, because you got that lag effect from when everything opened yesterday. Mm. With people going into nightclubs at like 1 minute past 12 Monday morning, it's like.
Well, we've seen it here. We've seen it here. Give it a week. You said about 3 weeks. Trust me. Give it a week. It took a week, 2 weeks for the Netherlands, and we already had more regulations placed back into effect.
I mean, more about not so much the cases, because you know that will probably spike in like 10 days or whatever, or go up quickly. It's more the hospitalizations, 3 weeks, something like that.
Yeah,
that's when we'll find out whether, you know. But then the vaccine amongst the 20 and 30-year-olds has really kind of tailed off recently.
So the thing is,
which is that's the concern, of course. So
somebody shared this with me. It's the Delta variant that is the big problem here. Somebody shared some information with me. Googled it and shared it. Before Israel, it was had. A lot of people there, basically almost everybody has had 2 shots by now. Most people are fully vaccinated.
Yeah.
Before the Delta variant, it was 96% success against getting infected, 100% guaranteed against severe complications. The Delta variation hit 64% or so guaranteed against infection, 96% against heavy complications, severe complications.
Yeah.
Again, what you just said, let's give it a few weeks. And it just started going on the rise here again. I'm giving it one more week. What's the day's day? It's Tuesday. Let's see what happens on Tuesday, a week from now, and I'll update you on how things are going here.
27th, yeah.
And if things are on the rise here, you can basically I can guarantee you. If the hospitalization is on the rise, I can basically guarantee you.
Oh, it's going to happen. But they've already. Their best case scenario, they're talking 1,000 hospitalizations per day, 100,000 cases per day. That's what they're comfortable with that. Because a lot of people are going in hospital, but they're not staying in for very long compared to the last wave. Yeah. So the pressure's, it's going to be pressure, but it's not going to be sustained.
Yeah. It's dancing with Janssen. Sam Smalley saying, "Hey, dude, from down under, how you doing? Quick coffee break. Check in. Awesome, dude." And Craig A saying, "Also, your case is short of Pfizer now, so rate of vaccination is slowly consuming."
I didn't know that.
Me neither. And Australia has a shortage of Pilsner. so do I.
Hey, Sam. You're all right, mate. Cheers,
thanks for joining. Always great. Now, the thing is, what you just said, the hospitalization and especially the ICU cases. And I hate to be this person. Before it sounds like I'm being the asshole here. There were a lot of stupid people saying COVID is just a flu, right? Craig just froze.
It's me. Oh, okay.
No, you're there again. You're there. Yeah, maybe I froze as well. I don't know. So a lot of people were saying, but when COVID started, it's just a flu. Well, it isn't just a flu, but the idea is it's going to mutate into something akin to the flu virus. That's basically ultimately the idea, that people will get sick, but that's basically what's going to happen. Some extra people will call in sick. The very weak, the very sick might have to be hospitalized. And that's basically what they hoped COVID will become. And they're kind of hoping that the Delta variant will become that sort of more infectious COVID variant, but less lethal, especially because of people being vaccinated.
Yeah. I mean, another thing they're worried about this winter is there's going to be a lot of flu around, because last year, for the first time, no one had flu because
people say, yeah.
So
and the thing is,
our resistance has dropped because of lockdowns.
So exactly.
So once you hit that one where you're not in lockdown in the months where you get these things,
you're going to get that again. And again, it's still hope. It's still hope. Yeah, and it's still hoping that will the Delta variant be that thing that they're hoping it could be. For all we know, it won't be, and it's still all up in the air. And
there could be another variant by then.
Nobody expected this Delta variant.
There'll be more. It mutates all the time, so
exactly.
It's normal.
So of course, I'm hoping that it's going to be as simple as that, and that it's going to become. But for all we know, this is,
Yeah, well, we'll find out.
Time traveler from the year 2051 comes to 2021, and he's like, "Which variant are you on?" Oh, you're only Delta? Oh. Yeah.
Yeah, I'm not even going to speculate on that.
No, I'm just joking. But
yeah, no, I'm still going to wear a mask. So there's a lot of people. What are you wearing that for? There's a lot of that already. It's like, really? This was yesterday, first day. Trust me.
Funny thing. So we had 40 mil doses, but used almost all of them for 2 doses, something like 3K doses. Okay, there you go. Well, for me in the store, so I haven't been in at work for about a week and a half now because of my vacation, my holiday. When our mandatory mask thing dropped, it was interesting that we still had several people in the shop still wearing masks. We still had a few a day. When I go to the supermarket, I still see a few people.
I still wear it.
Well, for me, it depends on where I'm going. If I know that I'm going to a big store where there's only like a few people, I'm okay. I feel comfortable enough. But when I go like grocery shopping, I always have my mask at hand, like with me, to make sure that when I see, like if I'm walking to the store, every store that I go to, if I look in, I'm like, okay, this is a small shit ass little thing, and there's like 20 people in here. On it goes. For not just my protection, but mostly,
Yeah, I mean, I'm a little bit more concerned probably since I've been jabbed when I go to Manchester. So I'm like, because the cases up there are trouble. You have the window open. You get next door neighbours' dogs going on.
Sorry, guys.
Okay.
Yeah, I'm a little bit kind of like, you all right?
Yeah, good. So I was just having my actual dinner rather than just snacking eternally.
That's cool, dude. That's cool. Most people are still wearing masks from what I've seen over the past 2 days.
Good.
We've had cases in the teens, and our entire state is shut down indefinitely. Brutal, sick and tired of it. I get it, Sam.
The thing is, you do it properly in Australia, though. Once you lock down, and it's probably better to be brutal straight away rather than, you can do this, you can't do that.
No, but exactly. Yeah. We the Netherlands learned our lessons when in
this variant is just rife. It's just
exactly
so much more transmissible. So.
And the Netherlands learned that the hard way when our first lockdown was like an intelligent lockdown where they literally said, I love this one, we trust the population to know what common sense is. Really.
It's just nonsense. You can't... People can't be trusted at football matches and stuff. They expect them to be going to the pub and nightclubs to be sensible.
No, but they're trusting the same. Like, look at for countries like ours, where soccer, football, whatever you want to call it, it's like a big thing. They want the same people that will destroy a city when their football team loses. They're the same people that they trust to follow COVID regulations if they just say, "Please be gentle with each other." Really, the same people?
Don't rip the pants out of it.
Like, just. Basically, I don't want to call like things like martial lockdown or whatever, but basically you have to tell these people if you don't follow the rules.
That's it.
I can say personally, like we're talking about mask wearing and stuff like that. I've been into one shop, and it's because I've been to two shops since everything opened up. One shop I've worn a mask, one shop I haven't, because one shop was like a supermarket, and I'd fucking always wear a mask in there if I choose to. But the other one was just like, it was me being the only person in the shop. It was in Majestic. And I was like in, out, and there's no one else in there apart from the employees. And I see them regularly. I've seen them multiple times anyway and not worn a mask because I'm delivering there. And it's, it's just like, you run in, drop something off and go out again.
It's the same thing for me at work. When especially now during the summer, at the most busiest time, it'll be me, a co-worker, and maybe one or two customers in a store that is, I don't know, this is 8 meters wide, 40 meters long.
Mm-hmm.
I mean, there's so much social distance there. We have ventilation. We have the air conditioning, making sure that air is being circulated. We have doors and everything open in the summer, everything is open. Mm-hmm. But yeah, if it were to be like, let's say it's December and it's 5 days before Christmas. And if we were still in this situation, I wear a mask again at my workplace for a very simple reason. I'm going to have a shit ton of customers in that store. The doors will be closed. We won't have any air conditioning going on, circulating air.
That's the trouble. You need to ventilate.
Exactly, and the ventilation isn't happening at that moment. So if I were to walk into a store right now that is like, I'm just going to say something like 10 by 10 meters, do you guys work in feet, right?
No, meters.
So 10 by 10 meters. Mm-hmm. And there's like 10 people in there.
30 feet.
30 feet, 30 by 30 feet. There you go. 30 feet by 30 feet. And if it's like 10 people in there, including all the shelving and everything, that's going to be a little bit more crowded. I'm going to wear a mask. Not just for myself, but also for, other people.
Yeah.
Picking up lurgies.
I think that's probably where most of it spreads supermarkets anyway. So.
Fuck me, please. I work in a store, and again, as big as it is, our store had to be closed down during lockdown. As big as it is, right?
Yeah.
And after work, I would go to a supermarket, and I would just look around, and I'm just like, what? Why?
Yeah. But the thing is, though, the pubs and clubs and that were shut before our second wave even started. So where the hell was it spread then? So,
Hey, honey.
there you go.
Thank you, Fleur. This is actually a good point, though. Should we talk about beer again?
Yeah, Corona.
Let's talk about Corona. No, let's talk about Corona. When was the last time you actually had a Corona?
A couple of years ago.
I can't remember.
Probably March last year. No, I'm joking. It's probably maybe 2018, summer 2018, something like that.
Yeah, I'd say something similar because I had a bit of a kind of fell in love with it around that sort of time. I just was drinking a lot of it, mixing it with Clamato and stuff like that, and doing chelada beers and stuff.
I quite like Sol though over Corona. So
I don't mind Sol. Sol is actually I think a legitimate Mexican.
I'd be. I think Pacifico Clara. I think is my favorite out of all of them.
Yeah.
Or that.
If you had to choose between Corona or Desperado.
Corona. Desperado can get into fucking sea.
Yeah, what's this tequila? I don't like tequila. I know there's different sort of bits and bats, but nah. I never liked it like years ago either. So.
By the way, I fucking love tequila. By the way,
I'd rather have a Smirnoff Ice.
Fleur can testify. I love tequila. I'm the kind of person that goes 1 tequila, 2 tequila, 3 tequila, 4 tequila, 5 tequila. You know, you got those people that go like 1 tequila, 2 tequila, 3 tequila, floor. No, that's not me. I'll keep fucking going. You can hit me up with like distilled spirits, and I'll just keep on going.
Like it, good. If you like it, good. But
what about Patron?
Ooh.
Patron Cafe.
Do I know that one? I should do. Sounds familiar.
Patron XO Cafe.
Hi, Vanessa.
Hi.
You know, when the regulars pop up, that we go, hi.
Hey.
She called me. Oh, by the way, I'm sorry, guys, because technically for you guys, you are foreign as well. But 2 days ago, she called me her foreign favorite channel.
Good.
You're foreign, though.
I am foreign. But then again, on the other hand, you guys are English, and
we're not foreign.
Maybe she doesn't consider you.
We're basically like her ancestors. And you're just the foreign one.
Why am I hearing seagulls?
You got my window open.
Is it? Oh, great. That's your. Okay.
Craig's really close. He thinks he's really close to the sea. It's actually just like a skip site and like a rubbish site.
That's the garden. So it's a shithole. Yeah. It's a right mess. I had to get a lathe to cut the grass the other day. So.
A lathe?
Yeah.
Wow.
Proper. It was about 7 foot tall.
You're gonna go to the old Disney Skywalker routine. All right, wait, it's a movie reference. Craig won't get it.
No, I get that one. Star Trek, innit?
Fuck you son of a bitch. Faith forward language. Oh, faith forward language. Oh, there we go. Sorry. Okay. Well.
Yeah.
Well, still, it's something. It's something. I mean, Vanessa said it. I mean, it's somebody called Kitty saying I'm in OA her favorite. So you know, I'm okay with it. What do you want, Harry?
What am I on? Same beer as before.
Oh.
You don't get. You need to get your drink on.
What's that?
It's Kiss the Ground IPA. I don't need to get my drink on. I've got a 6 a.m. start. I'll have another G&T after this, and I'll be me done.
Yeah, I'm not going to go too far because it's like.
I'm not drinking, so just milk.
Milk. No good story ever started with a glass.
Man milk.
The last I've got of it.
Thomas's man milk.
I'm not going there, dude. I'm not going there.
Go there.
I won't talk about my man milk.
Talk about your man milk.
I'll talk about my man pecs. Sorry, I'm working.
Man milk.
I've stored
I can do that, but
I've stored more in the fridge. So.
What, man milk?
Did you use turkey baster? Like
By
The
City, by way.
man from the seaside did.
Man from the seaside. I don't get it.
You not? His name rhymes with bark.
Oh. No, I don't want to know where you're going with this. And I don't know. Shut up.
He stores his specimens
No.
In the fridge.
No. La 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 la.
and reuses the Tupperware boxes.
No, this is not true. You're just making this up. This is not
No,
true.
it's fucking true.
No, shut up.
He said it
No,
on the stream. It's true.
I bought.
I'm muting Harry. I can't hear any of this anymore.
I'll unmute
Oh, for goodness.
I'll mute myself.
Yeah, he expected me to click. Now he's playing with himself like Seaside Mark.
Yeah.
Milk is good. Yes, Vanessa, it really is. No good story about a great night's sleep started with milk. I don't drink milk. I just don't drink milk.
I drink a lot.
No.
I have some heavy cream. I must check. Ooh, wow.
Man butter.
Man butter. Here, butter. Butter.
Man butter is not what you want it to be.
Yeah. No, I had a few beers yesterday afternoon, and that was it. Now until Friday.
Mm. Yeah, you're probably on the more intelligent side of the equation here.
Just I needed a little break anyway. So, and then I'll slowly build up on Friday, over the weekend, and then
And
Monday.
die again.
Recover on Monday, get the train Monday, and just
Craig,
No,
meant to ask you, Craig, what day? Because you got the all-in ticket, didn't you, as well for LCBF?
yeah.
What are you doing instead? What are you using up?
On the Sunday.
Yeah. I've been thinking about doing Beer Central.
Is it the same weekend?
No, it's different. It's later on.
Oh, sorry. Yeah. Oh, for that session. Yeah.
Yeah.
It's October, isn't it? Is it October?
I think it's September.
No,
17th, 18th. Yeah, 17th, 18th.
It could be a possibility, couldn't it?
Mm.
What tickets are available, though? Or are you guaranteed any? Because you
I don't know yet what it is.
What it is?
they seem a little bit up in the air, wouldn't they, at the moment?
Yeah. Pissing me off that it's just they've been really shit all the way through.
Yeah, I mean, I've already paid for this one coming the weekend, so
Mm.
I've just got to sort the old COVID test out for entry. They're
Yeah.
doing that, which is whatever.
Holy shit! Sorry,
What's up?
I was just reading up some because we were talking about it earlier. I was just reading up on news about COVID. I'm not even.
Oh, no, don't worry. It's not gonna be good. So yeah.
No.
Might do the Saturday one, I think. Yeah, either or doesn't really matter. I think I'm off all that week anyway. And Craig Strozen.
Craig is.
Craig.
No, he's just doing a hardcore sort of vertical plank.
Normally,
There you go.
it normally doesn't.
Oh.
It doesn't normally do it. It's weird.
Hmm.
You know.
It's
I'm
not,
here. What's going again?
Why the name? Wait, what? Why the name starts in September? Wait, what?
But starts in September.
Oh, Oktoberfest. Yeah. Oktoberfest starts in September.
Yeah.
You were talking about Oktoberfest.
I wasn't. I was talking about a festival, a beer
Oh.
festival.
Maybe Fleur thought you were
Yeah.
talking about.
Oh,
Because
no.
this is a thing. This is a thing though. Because it starts. Yeah, it is. Fleur is from. Maybe that's why the sentence came across. But yeah, it starts in September. That's because that's when the festival.
Fleur is flowing.
Fleur's foreign. Fleur just actually lives very close by me.
She's flowing.
He's foreign.
She's from a flowing country.
She's northern Belgian, just like me.
North Belgium.
I do need a haircut. Look at that.
Jesus.
Jesus. I am Jesus.
I need a haircut. If I can do this, I know. If I can do Darren Anderson, I know I need a haircut.
You got your little Hitler horns going on.
Yeah, that's there you go. And if you don't know what Darren Anderson is, then I will send you a photo of Darren Anderson, and you will. Darren Anderson.
Yeah. So anyway, where's Craig?
He's fallen off the internet.
I think we're nearing the 2-hour mark. Should probably. No.
Signal.
Dear sir, I'd like to write this note to tell you of me plight, because at the time of writing I am not a pretty sight. My body is all black and blue, my face is deathly grey, and I write this note to say why Paddy's not at work today. Oh, while working on the 14th floor, some bricks I had to clear. Now to throw them down from such a height, it was not a good idea. I'll just stop right now. Hello! Hello, how are you tonight?
Good. You're getting the camera. There you go.
Thank God that ended halfway through the song for me.
I turned it up just to see what was being said, and then
I was singing a stupid song, mate.
Oh, fair enough.
Hello.
You all right?
Hello.
You're all smiles tonight, aren't you?
Yeah.
You were just coming in all smiles. Yeah, all smiles. You were coming in to say hello to Daddy.
Yeah, she wanted to say hello to both of you as well, didn't you?
Oh, hello.
Hello.
That's very nice of you. How very cordial. Were you having trouble sleeping, or were you staying up a little bit late tonight? Six. Yes, I know you're six. You had your birthday about three or 4 weeks ago.
Yeah, the 4th of June. So
4th of June. Oh, nice. 6 weeks ago. 6 years already.
you're not trying to poke me in the eye though.
No.
I'm going to have one less eye. Yeah. Don't pick my nose either.
Do you
later.
little one? Do you have enough fingers to show us how old Daddy is?
Yeah, you have. Go on then.
Lots of. Oh, you need to use your toes as well.
Toes. Oh no, not
That
the smelly
many?
feet. Not the smelly feet.
Oh, you don't have smelly feet, do you?
Not when she puts her slippers on. Look at them.
They look those look like very clean feet.
Yeah.
More than 20.
I think you can use your daddy's hands and feet as well as
Yeah. There's still not enough.
Use your. I'm going to use my feet.
I'm not going to show you my feet. So.
Stinky. Ew.
Yeah.
Ew, Daddy shouldn't show us feet right now.
So I'm going to go and play your Minecraft. All right.
Hey.
Go on.
You should
don't
build
like
in
Minecraft?
Minecraft. You should build in Minecraft and make sure that your house is very well defended from creepers. Okay.
Yeah.
You can do that, I think, right?
No.
You know.
I also know I play Minecraft a lot, so I'm normal.
Here's the funny thing: some old people actually know about movies and TV and video games. Fist bump.
Yeah. But I'm young, so I don't know.
That's true. Your daddy is very young, isn't he?
We've got a book, though. I'm learning from a book. That book, you don't know things on that one, do you?
I'm just pretending.
You're just pretending.
Are you just pretending? Well, sometimes when you begin with pretending, you can actually start learning. Because then when you start pretending, you want to know more.
I already know about everything.
Do you?
Yes, do you?
Do you?
And I
You
have
need to
something
teach me some
to
things then.
tell you about
Oh dear.
that Mojang will never add.
Okay. Well, do tell me. I would like to know
Will
because
never add color wood, paintbrushes, and light helmets.
that it won't. I think that's just rubbish. That's ridiculous. It should. Don't you think it should?
No.
No, it should.
It's too iconic.
It's too okay. Well, see, the thing is though, I know a few things about Minecraft, but I don't play it. So I will take that into consideration when I do start playing it. Thank you for teaching me that. I do appreciate that.
Right, go and
You're going to
play it
teach
now.
me some other time, though. Some other time.
One day, yeah.
One day I'll see you and play
Yeah.
on my DS, aka Light,
No, that's me. Keep calling it DS. That's showing my age.
aka
There we go.
I said, "Where's your DS?" It's like she's like, "What?"
What's the deal?
Oh, your
You sure
Switch.
it's not a Game Boy? You sure it's not a Game Boy?
Game
It's a
Boy?
Game
Yeah.
Boy.
yeah. Anyway,
I'm gonna
Thank-
show you.
right, go and say goodbye now.
Bye.
Bye-bye.
Bye-bye.
Have fun with Minecraft.
Go on,
You're a
put your
dear.
slippers on. You don't have to put your slippers on. It's quick if you just take them with you.
I'm gonna take one slipper.
Right, good. Your feet get too hot in them. See you later. Say goodbye then.
Bye-bye.
Wave.
Have fun playing
Bye-bye.
games. Bye-bye.
See you later.
Bye-bye.
We'll
Go
take
on.
care of your dad.
Daddy be in soon.
We'll look after him.
We'll look
Yeah.
after him.
There we go. I'm being looked after. All right. Go on, don't stop doing that. Right. Say goodbye. Say it. A long goodbye.
Bye.
Go on. Go on then.
I think that was the best part of any live stream I've ever done, really. Craig, she is adorable, mate.
She's good. She's good.
She's precious.
I think
I
Thomas,
will-
you should just end your channel now.
I could end my channel. That was the highlight. That was the best part of any live stream I've ever done. I mean, we've argued about whether or not Guinness is proper when it's brewed in America or not, but that was no. But seriously, guys, that was amazing. That's a treasure you have there, right there.
Oh
That
yeah.
is,
Absolutely. Yeah. Nice. It's amazing.
you all right, mate?
Yeah, I'm all right.
Okay,
Yeah.
cool.
It's good.
Cool. Just checking.
Yeah, no, I'm all right.
We've been at this for like
Oh.
2 hours now, so I think what you want to say something? That yes, it's coming back. The floof.
It's coming back. It's coming back.
It's coming.
Sutcliffe's coming back.
It's not. I'm getting it cut tomorrow. But
No,
Oh.
don't. I mean,
it's
we
too
need-
hot. It's too hot.
Just go with the throw.
Yeah, just too many hairs.
what?
Oh yeah, but you're going to lose weight soon, so
When you shave it off. We'll
you
put it
look
up
like
in the bun.
Stuart a little bit.
I look like what?
Whoa!
Stuart.
Where's all the juice?
Oh yeah, that was just,
What the fuck are you talking about?
Yeah, look, shit.
I said that
Like
to you last night.
Dutch Stewart, yeah.
Oh, Stuart. Oh, yeah.
No, if you put it all forward. Yeah.
Oh, yeah. No, wait. You mean more like
Yeah, it's sort of easy. That's Stuart.
Come on.
He's like,
yeah.
no, you don't bother. No, you're not going to do it. You won't
No,
do
I
it.
can't do his accent. I
Do a Yorkshire accent.
No,
No.
I
Yeah,
can't
Three,
do
two,
it.
one.
I can't
Do it.
I can't do a Yorkie. I'm
Do it
not
now.
gonna- Is it
You're
me,
good
by
at-
the way? Do
you're
I
good
look?
You're
Do
good
I
at
look-
impersonating accents, though, aren't you? So
I haven't heard his accent often enough, but I would like to
Do it
say
now.
though, I look better without my glasses, don't I?
You still look foreign though.
I still, of course, I'm fucking foreign, but I think I look better without my glasses.
Still foreign.
I don't know.
I don't see you in that way, so I don't know.
Yeah, you do. Yeah, I know which way you want to see me in, but that ain't gonna happen for a long, long time, buddy.
Well, it's okay because I'm driving up to Sweden next year, so
Are you gonna?
I'm
you
driving
gonna
to Sweden
drive-
because I'm normal.
Are you gonna drive up?
No, I'd
That's
rather
me.
do that and get a flight.
Yeah, it's because I'm scared of flying and like I prefer to just get the ferry.
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 You're
You're
a
going to
ferry.
go Harwich to Hook of Holland, or
I'm not. I'm actually going to go down to Dover and do it that way because I want to go through.
Dover?
I want to go to Belgium,
He's gonna go.
Or,
He's gonna.
or
gonna
I
travel
might go.
with them.
I might go through Harwich on the way there, and then come back via Dover.
okay.
Don't know yet.
Look, you're always welcome. No matter what you do. You know,
For a bum.
for a bum.
Yeah, I will.
All
I'll
right.
be there.
But anyway, it's been just a good 2 hours, so I think I'm just going to end the stream anyway. And because Harry needs a haircut.
I do.
Shave.
And
haircut
shave.
And tomorrow,
Haircut.
haircut tomorrow, and then London tomorrow evening.
Shave your beard. If you were to shave your beard off right now, Craig, and have a haircut and not wear your fedora, your daughter's going to freak out. She will not recognize you. She will literally freak
She does
out.
it. She does it every time. So.
Yeah.
Right, she'll get used to it.
Next time, film it though.
It grows back, so.
Oh yeah, no.
Within a day or two, she's fine. That's the thing. So
You go from shaving all of that off and going back to a full beard in 2 days. You testosterone-laden beauty, you are.
not really. I trim it. I don't go completely.
You've seen the top. You don't know what's going on down the bottom.
Well, yeah.
Now I'm kind of curious though.
Nah, don't be.
Right, guys, I'm going to shoot off.
I'm going to go
finish
shoot up. I'm just going to end the live stream. It was fun hanging out with you guys. Thank you for entertaining my Tuesday evening. And
cheers for having us on.
yeah, man. See you all you guys later.
Okay.
Bye-bye. Cheers.
Bye.
Cheers. Bye.